part of Contact Base. As you know, we are a social enterprise, and we are running this program called She Leads for quite some time. And these are stories of women achievers, women entrepreneurs doing work in different sector, and we are highlighting their work as a sort of an inspiration for the younger generation, especially for young women, to pursue work, to pursue their passion, and to keep on continuing doing what they really like doing. So, thank you, ma'am, for agreeing to be part of our series called She Leads. So, here we are with Shashi Agarwal, and we would like to listen to your story of achievement, your struggle, how the journey was as an entrepreneur. And you had started your career, your journey as an entrepreneur quite late. So we would like to hear that uncommon story so that people, even in their 40s and 50s, when they are thinking of winding up their career, about their jobs, thinking of maybe retiring and planning their retirement. So, what could be your message and what could be your perspective on that? So, overall, we would like to listen your story, your perspective, how the journey has been as a woman, as an entrepreneur. Over to you.
Thank you. Actually, I wanted to work earlier, but because of my kids and family responsibilities, I couldn't start working. And this gardening was a hobby for me. So I used to plant plants in my balcony, terrace, and I used to gift my friends also plants. And they used to say that such a beautiful thing you gift because the bouquet dies in a day and your plant survives for a long time. So that time when my kids grew up, they told me, Mommy, you can have an exhibition and you can try this. You want to do something, you want to keep yourself busy. So I put up an exhibition in 2019 at Planet Mall in Siliguri. And then from there, I started getting multiple orders for gifting. First, it started with gifting, and then they told you can do my balcony for me. Can you please design it? And can you please do something for my terrace or some kitchen garden like that? And having a BSc botany and chemistry degree, I could connect with the physiology of plants and how to take care of them. And also, I started to prepare a soil mixture, which was very good for the plants, which had all the nutrients for a year and good drainage properties. So, like that, my plants used to survive and grow well indoors. So, gradually, it developed, and I started doing. Then, it started from a room in my home to my terrace. It expanded to my terrace, and then finally, I had to take a workshop after 1 year because it has a huge demand. I was the first one to start in Siliguri with the green decor, and after me, there are, I think, 4 or 5 people more have started doing it. So I started working at the age of 52, and then it has been 4 years. And earlier we had only online for this. We were doing online. We had lots of struggle of how to pack the plant and how to ship it online to all India. And sometimes we tried shipping to our friends and relatives to see how what is the condition after 5 days, after 10 days, like that. And then gradually we developed this trick how to pack it and how to ship it. And then we were shipping pan India for 3 years. Now after COVID, people wanted to see personally, and then they wanted to order plants from me. So then we opened the workshop for visits, and then we started with local landscaping. And presently, I'm doing many projects. One resort and 2 hotels I'm doing. One Bijanbari, I'm doing one resort, and hotels in Darjeeling and Kalimpong. I have done more than 150 projects, and we have delivered more than 60,000 plants across all over India and in Siliguri also. So it was very nice. People come out of the way to help you because you are an entrepreneur, and with everybody's help, I am growing, and I'm very happy that uh, people take inspiration from me. And I have been awarded with the Mompreneur Award for being a mom of 4 kids and still being an entrepreneur. and also was a good entrepreneur award for starting at the age of 52. So many people inspired by me have started their own work, and they are connected to me. One girl, she's 32, and she started her tea business after meeting with me. So I'm many people still they call me and they ask me for guidance, and I really feel happy to guide them, because there's nothing like hard work and sincerity. If you're sincere and hard work, you will grow. And my added bonus is my knowledge about plants, by botany and chemistry degree is an added bonus for me. So it's my childhood hobby. I started since childhood. I have been doing gardening in my parents' house and after marriage also. So I used to have a small kitchen garden, and I grow herbs, and I can multiply and propagate plants, because the botany पढ़ के इतना तो आ गया था हमें कि how to propagate plants. So that way it is very easy for me, and I really like doing it. And even if I have a fever, I don't mind it. I should water my plants and I take care of them.
That's amazing. Uh, when did you realize कि अभी तो अभी business करना है? कुछ ऐसा कुछ
Actually,
वो कीड़ा कब आया?
वो आया 2019 में, बिकॉज जब बच्चे बाहर चले गए कि चलो, मैंने सोचा चलो अब कोई स्कूल में पढ़ाना शुरू करते हैं, या टाइम पास करना है, बच्चे सब बाहर गए, तो नेचुरली आई वांट टू डू समथिंग. तो आई वेंट टू अ नर्सरी किंडरगार्टन स्कूल की, चलो यहाँ से शुरू करते हैं. देन मैंने सोचा भाई इतने कॉपी करेक्शंस, आई डोंट थिंक आई बी एबल टू, आई बी वेरी हैप्पी विद दैट. So let me see what to do. And then by the time I was thinking of doing something, people started requesting me that I did my interiors, my home for reorganize किया अपने घर को. तो उसमें मैंने एक्सटेंडेड विंडोज बना के गार्डनिंग के प्लांट्स वगैरह लगाए सारे. तो लोग आ रहे थे, तो मुझे मेरा भी घर कर दो. वन ऑफ माय फ्रेंड्स टोल्ड, यू डू माय होम. माय इंटीरियर डिजाइनर टोल्ड मी दैट यू कैन वर्क विद मी, आई विल गिव यू प्रोजेक्ट्स एंड यू कैन guide me, because your plants are doing so well. And he was working with me for 2 years. So he saw my plants growing, and then I said, "Bhai, free में तो you cannot do it. It requires an expense, ना? कुछ खर्च भी होता है, pot भी लाना होता है." So then I started taking, भाई तुम cost, or you purchase the plants and come with me, then I will guide you. Then they said, "No, you only do." फिर धीरे धीरे लगा कि भाई ये तो पूरा दिन ऑक्यूपाई कर रहा है मेरा, तो मैंने सोचा चलो लेट्स डू इट एज अ बिजनेस ऑल्सो, बिकॉज naturally I wanted to do something and it is a good thing. And with my knowledge, people started appreciating my plants and my soil. So then मैंने इसको as a business launch कर लिया.
That's amazing. So the way you are saying, it's more like the whole idea of business came quite organically, like it
Yes.
came quite naturally. It was a process. uh, you didn't plan that big कि चलो अभी business शुरू करना है.
नहीं,
Something led
मैंने
into
सोचा कि चलो
another
कुछ
and then
करना है, something करना है.
करना
Then
है.
naturally, मतलब it was a natural thing for me to start this, because I had the
Correct.
knowledge and I was doing it already. So it was more like a transition phase only from home to business.
All right. So
Yeah.
we're kind of little intrigued to understand uh, when you're talking about that you have been doing this for many years. You are trained in this, in
No, I'm not
especially in
trained
botany.
actually. It is just
Yeah.
my knowledge of botany helped me to study and understand plants better, their physiology, their
Correct.
functions. And then as a child, I used to grow vegetables and fruits in our garden. So I had basic knowledge that gardening, say plants, मतलब होना चाहिए घर में. Basically,
Right.
being a science student, I also knew that it purifies the air. And it is very good, because अगर हम लोग air purifiers खरीदते हैं, it's so costly. And these are natural air purifiers which you can keep. And then थोड़ा सा मैंने फिर study किया. When I started it as a business, I studied plant vastu, and I started studying about NASA plants also. What plants are approved by NASA? How many plants should you place in per square foot for natural purification? Because a small plant, if you keep in a big room, it doesn't serve the purpose. Is
Correct.
basically, it is proved that a per 100 square foot of your house, if you keep one about 2 to 3 foot tall plant, it is sufficient to purify the air. So
Okay.
now when I design something, I plan accordingly, so that it is the suppose I'm designing for a house, It should be beneficial for them, not only just show purpose. It should be physiologically also good for them, no? And also now though we have vastu in everything.
Correct.
So we have to decide the color of the pot, the placement, everything according to the vastu.
So there is a science behind it. There is a whole reason behind it, where to place it, why to place it,
Yes,
and that is what my next question was too, which is how important knowledge of particular things, how important is skill development important in in kind of scaling up your business. So when we talk about business, we talk about numbers, we talk about business plan, this and that. But many a times we forget about the skills, we forget about the knowledge, we forget about the content that a person needs to have on the particular thing that you're trying to do. For
yes,
in your case, it is the plant. For
yes,
another person, it may be an education company. For someone else, it might be tourism. So, how well a person should be to understand and kind of gain the knowledge and the skill, if you can shed light on that. You've already talked about your experience.
yes. But the thing is, suppose we have many types of plants like foliage, succulent, air plants, many types. So every plant needs different care, different type of soil. So if we do not have the knowledge, we if we place a succulent and in a loamy soil and put lots of water, it will die within a week. It should have a sandy soil and it should be watered less frequently. It needs sunlight. Suppose we place the plant indoors, we generally advise people to give it once a week in indirect sunlight, because indoor plants should never be placed in direct sunlight because the leaves get burnt. But succulents, they need direct sunlight. So we cannot place every day. So we direct them that once a week you can give it to direct sunlight. Succulents like snake plant or the cactus, any what I call them, Lakshmi Kamal, the common language में जो बोलते हैं, Simpivarium plants जो flower shape में आते हैं पहाड़ से, we can keep them in direct sunlight. And there is a way to water them also. If you water from top, these leaves, if they get lots of water on them, they will just burst out and die. So we only have to water at the base of the pot. So there is a knowledge and skill required, which when we give the plant or when we do a project, we guide the client or the person who has taken it on a proper how to take care of it. We give a care card with them. We give a care card with instructions on them how to take care of that plant. So we write the name of the plant on top.
Mhm.
Can you see?
Yeah, I can
And
see.
we specify that it is either a foliage. Can you? Yeah, I can't see properly.
Yeah.
So it is a vegetable, flowering. It is succulent or
Mhm.
a foliage. And
Okay.
then what are the properties? It is easy to care, air
Mhm.
purifier, pet friendly. Suppose you have pets. We give pet friendly plants also.
Oh,
So
wow.
we give pet friendly plants. So we tick that pet friendly and lucky plants. The placement of lucky plants is according to
Right,
where you have to place them. So we give them all the
correct.
instructions and we give sad signs. What happens if the plant is sad? Then you must connect to me.
Wow, this is
Also,
amazing.
we give care tips, how to give sunlight, and also for plant in water also, like lucky bamboo and one plant we keep in water. So what care should be taken for water plant, that also we have printed. We tick the options, and then according to the plant which we give, we customize the care card.
This is very much needed for people like us.
Yes.
We absolutely don't know
Actually,
that how much water is required for the indoor plants, whether to water your plant once a week or once a month. So I think these care
yeah.
cards come little
हाँ,
handy.
बस ये कि कोई भी प्लांट खरीद के कुछ भी मिट्टी में लगा दो वो हो जाएगा, बट द बेसिक
Mhm.
थिंग इज कुछ प्लांट्स ऐसे हो भी जाते हैं, बट द थिंग इज इफ यू वांट टू टेक केयर ऑफ अ पर्टिकुलर प्लांट, देयर इज अ पर्टिकुलर वे टू टेक केयर ऑफ इट एंड इट विल
Correct.
नॉट, दैट इज फॉर श्योर.
Right, right. So the amount of work you are sharing, it seems to me maybe you were only one person when you started, and now maybe you have a team who works
या
with you.
या
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Because
was
you have,
mostly in-house.
yeah,
First, when I
yeah,
started, it was
yeah.
in-house. My eldest daughter is a software engineer. She created a
Right.
page for me and my website. And my another daughter, she clicked pictures and posted for me. And then we did initially shooting ourselves and everything. Now we are a team of 5 women. So one is
Mhm,
my assistant. She's looking after my social media and my daily orders. One is my
mhm,
maid. She is preparing the pots according to the directions I give
mhm,
her. And one is my
mhm.
male member who drives around and takes us to the sites and site visits and take care of my all the projects. So he takes the team and then he goes there and there's a team of Malis also with me because for landscaping and all I
Correct.
cannot
You
go
need.
in myself. But basically
Mhm,
we are 3 women who are looking up
mhm.
the work myself operations, and my one person she's looking after the bills and the social media, and my maid she is preparing the pots according to the instructions I give her.
And who is looking after expansion business? Is it you?
Yeah, myself.
That's amazing. It's great to hear about this kind of
Connect
business
with
that you're doing.
interior designers and mm, suppose there's a no new building coming up, I connect with the builder and all to ask them if they need something. So sometimes it clicks and sometimes it doesn't, but we have to keep on trying to encourage.
So what do you do? What is your approach? You contact these persons or they come to you?
It
And
is
if you are contacting, what is your process?
both the ways. Some people they look up my page or they I am a member of business groups also. So by reference
Ah,
also people come that we want to
mhm,
get the work done and they give me
mhm,
the pictures or they request me for a visit and then I
mhm,
prepare the plan for them according to their budget because we have pots starting from 100 rupees to 10,000. So depending
okay,
on the budget we customize and then we give them a plan and when they approve it we deliver it at their doorstep and end to end we it is our duty hassle free projects we do. There's no
right,
hassle for the client. He has only to
mhm,
choose and give the budget.
right. And do you have a nursery? I'm sure you have a nursery at your
Yeah, I
place.
have a workshop here in Somani Mill compound, Station
Mhm,
Feeder Road. It is opposite to Digambar Jain Mandir. There I have a
mhm,
workshop where I have pots as well as plants. And then when we decide and we make the plan, we call the client and we show them the samples and the pots. And then after that, we send it to them. First, we
okay.
get it approved by the client, whatever we send.
Do you also do online delivery? Take orders online and deliver?
Yes, we used to deliver pan India, but after this COVID, the
Mhm,
postal system has become such delayed, no? So now we
mhm.
have stopped because earlier we used to deliver by ship rocket to 3 4 days में delivery हो जाती थी.
हाँ,
But
हाँ.
now it's taking 10 to 15 days, and 10 to 15 days में
Oh,
foliage will die. Succulent may
correct.
survive the transit pressure, but the foliage will not survive for more than a week. So we see if it is very near, then we can ship. Otherwise, we
Okay.
don't ship now.
So which means you do not have any e-commerce platform of selling.
No, we had ship rocket till last 4 months पहले ही हमने उसको छोड़ दिया है because हमारा
Right.
काम उतना हो नहीं रहा था ऑनलाइन का.
Okay. So maybe you have any plan of doing this or resuming this service
Yes, I
again
have actually.
because
I'm not getting a proper person who can do the packaging, and it was very
okay.
becoming very hectic for me.
Mhm,
So I started to opt for this local work because there's lots of local work also, landscaping
mhm,
and
mhm,
house for each and every building which is going on in construction. Lots of construction work going on, and lots of
mhm,
flats coming up. So people approach me, and then उसमें ही time नहीं हो पाता है.
mhm.
I'm really happy to say I'm very busy and I like my work very much.
Thank you so much. It was great hearing about your business. So we don't have much time left. So my last question would be, it's a more of a statement is if you want to share anything for the next generation of primarily the women entrepreneurs, what will it be?
I think I would like to say this that we always deprioritize ourselves that अरे बच्चे थोड़े बड़े हो जाए, अरे मेरे घर में कोई बीमार है, then I will start, करते करते बहुत लेट हो जाता है. तो the time is now. It is not that after 10 years, after 5 years, और सब बाकी काम मैनेज हो जाता है. तो it is you who has to decide and has to be strong headed that no, I have to do something, or I want to start this I like doing this. So if you prioritize yourself, everything falls in place. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you so much, Shashi ji. It was great learning about your business. आप जो काम कर रही हो, all the best. और we are looking forward to you again resuming back to online platform so that हम भी खरीद सकते हैं आपके वहां से muddy hands से.
You can order, we will ship you. I think you're nearby only, no? We can always send you.
Yeah,
You just
yeah, yeah.
we have a page, muddyhands.in Siliguri. You can visit our page and you can please.
Right. Thank you.